Boys and girls, welcome to Only Stupid Answers. Let's talk about Disney for a second. We've got Lady and the Tramp news, and we got Mulan news. And boy howdy, did we find a list of every single live-action Disney movie that's coming. You are not going to believe it.
Be excited.
Number 5 will blow your mind. Let's talk about all the new live-action Disney movies that Disney's making, because why make anything new when you could take the animated one? Live action. Actually,
one specifically live action.
After we had Hector Navarro, great guy, on our podcast, and we talked about Incredibles 2, and he brought up a great debate where it was like, when does something become live action or animated anymore? Like I enjoyed Avengers: Infinity War, but where are the actual sets?
Yeah, a majority of it, especially now that it's on video, people have been posting clips, and it like a good chunk of that movie's CG.
You know, watching the like the New York scene in the beginning, that's all in Atlanta. Like that's not in New York. So it's insane what they pull off. Anyway. But with that, you brought up a good thing. We could do a whole episode on that if we wanted to. But I want to talk about their new live-action adaptations for a few movies. First up, it was announced that Tessa Thompson is going to be playing Lady.
Oh, is that first up?
Yes.
Gotcha.
And she's going to be playing Lady in the Lady and the Tramp adaptation, which I'm a big fan of Tessa Thompson.
Yes.
She's amazing. You know her from Ragnarok. She plays Valkyrie, which usually that person has a name, but she's just going to take Valkyrie. That's good. Mm-hmm. And also we know that the director of Lego Ninjago, Charlie Bean, not familiar with him, but I did see 5 minutes of that film.
And you loved it.
And it was made out of Legos.
Yeah, it had so many Legos in it.
So it was CG, so we know that's going to happen.
And here's the thing. This is the one that stands out to me more because it is about dogs. And so a majority of this movie probably is not going to be live. It's like when they're like, oh, we're making a live action Lion King. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're making a CG animated Lion King.
We saw the behind the scenes. It was Jon Favreau on a t-shirt in a pool with the kid.
Yeah, because unlike Jungle Book had the kid. Lion King doesn't even have that.
I
don't know what I mean? So, I mean, there'll probably be people running around. Justin Theroux is playing the Tramp, which that's an interesting pairing, Justin Theroux and Tessa Thompson.
Oh, he's got a great voice for the Tramp. Also, we know Benedict...
and he's probably best known for writing Iron Man 2.
Better than anything.
Better than anything else he's ever done.
Yeah, no, but also we know that Benedict Wong is going to be playing Bull the Bulldog, and one of the humans is Kiersey Clemens, who's going to be playing Darling, which sounds like an animal's name, but that's a woman's name who owns Lady, and you might know her. She was supposed to be in Justice League, but she's also in Dope, if you want to see Dope. She's great in that, and I'm excited for this movie, but it also leads us to another announcement from Disney about another live-action adaptation.
And this one's probably more live-action than the previous movie we were just talking about.
Based on the changes we've heard coming, but for Mulan, the actress playing Mulan, I had to look this up, Lee Yufei, is our Mulan, which is exciting, but also...
And we got a picture of her. We got a picture of her in costume.
She looks awesome. Yeah. And I'm a big fan of that sword. It's a good sword. But also, somebody who I've actually had the pleasure of working with before, thanks to Trisha Hirschberger for hosting us, Jimmy Wong is me playing Ling, who's in the trio of soldiers that kind of pick on Mulan, but then they end up becoming like befriending her a little bit.
BFFs and
but we do know that this movie...
They get down to business.
Exactly. He's the skinnier one. If there's tropes, there's the short angry one, you got the skinny one, then you got the bigger guy, you got the stout
we got to match that.
There you go. But no, Jimmy Wong, I'm very excited for him to be doing that, because he if you know Freddie Wong from YouTube, this is his brother, and he's acting in a bunch of stuff. He had his own Disney show with a couple people, which is really cool, so I'm very happy for you, man. That's awesome. And maybe you come on the show and we talk about it. That'd be really cool.
That'd be great. I'm not excited for it. I like Mulan. I'm excited to rewatch Mulan.
I'm excited to rewatch Mulan, but I do know, based on announcements, that Mushu probably is not in this movie, and a lot of
my interest just dissipated slightly.
And actually, in the chat, you can correct me on this, but this is what I found out during the research, and a lot of the musical elements that people liked, they're not going to be in the movie, and I believe the enemy and the love interest are also changing as well. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be different, so it will be its own movie, but we just don't know to what extent.
I'm just kind of ambivalent to this. To the remaking their live action versions of their classic animated movies. I'd rather them branch out and do other things.
Mm-hmm. No, I would. Yeah. I would too. But also, they do branch out sometimes with their live action movies, and I don't remember. Remember, Chris Pine did a shipwreck rescue movie like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You do? I had to look it up during this. I was like, what else have they been doing in between?
Is that Disney or Touchstone?
That is Disney.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully Touchstone's still there. You guys out there? Let us know. Honk twice if you guys are okay. But also I want to talk about the other movies that we'd want to see from Disney as well. Because this is what they have coming out so far.
This is stressing me out. This list is stressing me out a little bit.
This is in descending order from soonest to come out, besides the 2 we already announced.
Okay.
Dumbo, Aladdin, Lion King, Maleficent 2, Pinocchio, Prince Charming, Oliver Twist, James and the Giant Peach, which is live action.
Yeah.
Tink, which is about Tinkerbell. Cruella.
You have to
Peter
clarify
Pan,
that.
Separate.
Yeah.
Another live action Peter Pan. Sword in the Stone.
Yeah.
Little Mermaid. And then Snow, but it's Snow White. These are either in development or been confirmed to be released. Like someone's writing a treatment for these, and as far as I've known, for all the movies that they've said they're getting a treatment for, they are now in production.
Here's what I want. I want a live action adaptation of the Robin Hood movies, but it's just CGI versions of the animals as the characters.
There you go. It's pretty good. But no, like what?
But they kept it live action.
I'd be on board with it.
Yeah.
What about live action? No, Tron was live action.
Yeah, we just wait. Like 2 years from now, we're going to get live action Frozen. It's like, yeah, but you're still working on that movie. You're still making sequels for that movie. You can't do a live action version of it.
Yeah, you can't even really do live action WALL-E. But what if you did live action Toy Story? Now, hear me out. Most of it is live action. Most of it is as live action as it could possibly be. Besides,
what if
Mom?
What
not
if
in
it's
frame.
Toy Story, but with the kid when he shows up, real kid? But it's still the animated toys.
I mean, that is what they would do.
Yeah.
But no, there's a couple different movies. I was trying to go through the repertoire of Disney movies that they've ever released, and they were really diving deep. I could see down the line.
Aristocats.
Well, if you want a movie with a bunch of racial stereotypes, go ahead and rewatch that one. The Asian cat does not. They do not do justice to that cat. But also they have Bambi as well, which is a movie that apparently, here's a fun fact for you that you can take to the bank. Bambi it's the longest wait between first movie and sequel. There was 82 years, and then in 2006 there was a Bambi 2.
And they're like, man, those fans just are dying for more Bambi.
They saw it in theaters.
Just...
Now they've been waiting for that direct-to-DVD sequel. We are Siamese, if you please. That's not the racial stereotype I'm talking about, but that's the second one that's in that movie that is not great.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like if they were gonna dive into these, they're moving their way through their older movies that some people aren't really aware of. I saw Pete's Dragon, which is actually a pretty fun one to do live action because there's
I've heard good things about that one, even though I didn't see it.
It was perfect for kids, and that's cool. And also Christopher Robin, even though it wasn't exactly what I was expecting in the theaters, which I know in the Discord a lot of people enjoyed it and they cried. Then you're good. Then it wasn't for me, and that's all that matters.
But you did write a bunch of angry letters to the producer
anonymously. They'll never know who did it. Don't do that, by the way. That's not nice. But honestly, when thinking about this, I was like, what if they started diving into Pixar movies and adapting them to live action?
But Pixar movies are perfect.
They are perfect, except for Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, so maybe remake that one. Go to the not good ones.
And what if you took the avenue of kind of how Groot looks really realistic, or you bring, or how Jungle Book looks really realistic? What if you tried to create more realistic dinosaurs and you had that movie that's coming out, Alpha, which is weirdly getting really good press.
Yeah,
which definitely got pushed a whole year.
It's one of the Hughes brothers directed it, and they did Book of Eli and From Hell and Menace to Society. So they're really talented director on what sounds like a pretty throwaway movie.
Yeah,
and I think that's where the disconnection happens. You know what I mean?
But there's some CGI there. But if you had a movie similar in that vein of storytelling, I think you could improve upon some Pixar movies.
A live action Cars?
What do you think about a live action Iron Giant?
It's not a Disney movie. Okay. So that is every Disney movie that's ever being made ever. What do you think about that list of movies? Are you excited for any of them?
Let us know in the comments down below. But before you do that, you better stop it and go right over and click that like button, and go on over and hit that subscribe button, and then go right next door, the next door neighbor to that.
It's right over there.
Hit the bell as a notification icon. That's how you stay up to date when our videos come out. Much appreciated. But also, you can follow us on social media. DJ, where can they find you?
DJ Talks Trash.
Sam Basher, everywhere that matters.
And go to patreon.com/onlystupidanswers for even more exclusive content there.
Yes, onlystupidanswers.com for everything else in between. And also, Austin Dodge. Number one in the eye. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.